What is going on, guys? It's your boy back again. I'm sorry I haven't made content lately. Been just on another track on another train here. This happened. It's already growing back. I think I don't know. I might shave it off again. Who knows? But if you watch my other videos and you don't know me, I have like a huge beard and it's pretty full and stuff. So, but anyways, enough about me. I've got a lot of stuff that I've been doing since we last interacted and spoke with everyone, and just a lot of house stuff again. We've made a lot of progress on this bad boy, and I'm loving it, and I really want to just show it off again and see what y'all think, so here it is. And just bear with me. I don't know how to turn the camera around on just plain YouTube recording, but as you can see, there's a lot of stuff around. I've got my tile. That's all tile under this stuff. I'm ready to rock and roll in the bathroom real soon. This is what we're doing right now. We're kind of just getting everything out and going through it and organizing it, because we had to put everything up to get the hardwoods done. And oh my goodness, look at these hardwoods. Oh, they're so beautiful now. I just really, I'm really digging it. And it's kind of messy in here, but like throughout the whole house, I mean, it's just very much a game changer. So that's done, and it makes it look like a whole brand new house. I got a lot of this shoe molding done and caulked and painted and everything. Just kind of spruces everything up, and it's lovely. I love the color choice that we picked. It's very rich and vibrant, and brings out the wood very nicely and all the detail in it. And it really just pops too, with the colors that we picked and everything. Makes the house look 8 million times greater. I'll show you this. This is what we recently within the past few weeks have managed to do. We've basically finished off the laundry room. I still have to do the trim on everything. Gotta custom make it, cut it and everything to fit, and should be fine after that. But got a light in here now. Got a door. I just put this door on yesterday. Still gotta take this off, and we're going to replace it with, once again, custom trim. And gonna obviously put the hardware on, because a door isn't any good without hardware. Pretty cool. We're gonna paint it obviously and do all that jazz. Bunch of kind of just bouncing around. Still haven't finished this just because there's a lot of stuff in the way of my sheetrock, and I just have to take some time to go through my garage and organize it again and get the stuff that's in front of it away so I can get to this stuff. But this stuff, very simple for me to do. Should take no less than or no more than 45 minutes, an hour, to get it up, screwed in, get some frickin' sheetrock going on it, and it should be fine. So that's that. Another thing that we've done, we added the trim on the outside of the windows already, and I'll show you that at a later day. I'm not going to go outside right now because I don't feel like getting wet. It's kind of wet outside right now. But look at this. Got this bedroom finished off. Once again, the trim. got this fan put up though, and you know, our smoke detector, got that going. Gotta put the baseboard and the shoe molding on still. I gotta make this baseboard. This is something that I cannot find, you know, at big box stores or anywhere that's gonna be like very cost effective. So I'm gonna have to make it, and I have to have a router to do it. So, you know, it's a work in progress with all the trim kind of pieces around here right now, and it's slowly but surely getting done. That's just kind of like the minor detail stuff. So, yeah, it takes time and precision to do that kind of stuff. So I'll have that done. Got my, you know, electrical boxes, receptacles ready to run wire to, and that should be fine. Another thing that we've done is we've painted the closet in here, which I don't know if I ever showed you before, like what this closet looks like. Maybe just briefly, just kind of scanned over it, but it looked pretty bad. And so we took the shelves out, we redid them, repainted them, primed them, and painted them, you know, just the regular white color. Very cost-effective, efficient way of just sprucing up your bathroom, I mean. And obviously, we've got the hardwoods in here. It was actually carpet before, but all this stuff was covered. And, you know, when we did this, we put coat of, you know, we refinished the hardwood and stuff in here. It looks great. I love it. And it just really is a game changer. We're gonna redo this whole bathroom too. I mean, it's kind of weird right now. It's very messy, but just looks, you know, again, bad to me. So we're gonna be doing that again. So yeah, it is a circus around here. A lot of work going on. Just kind of hopping back and forth. It was a lot cleaner, like about 1 day ago. It feels like it's already a disaster again. I think the only clean place that we have right now, like that's organized and stuff, is the kitchen. I mean, that's just how we're living right now. Everything is just kind of in boxes, hasn't been put away still, from the hardwood and everything after we got back. I've just been working steady, and Kayla's been helping me out too, actually, doing a lot of odds and ends just to help me do stuff faster. She's been painting, doing some caulk and everything, helping on the shoe molding a little bit, caulking and painting the ends of the shoe molding. So, you know, it's really, really nice to have help. It's also just fun for me and her to do together. It's a little project that we have, so everything's going smoothly though in my life. I hope that everything is going good in yours, and I hope this weather kind of gets sunny here. I'm starting to get a little bit down and, you know, draggy. I just want to lay in bed, but, you know, got to keep it moving, got to keep it working. I got to do a little bit every day just to keep this process rolling and make sure, you know, I can get done with some of this stuff in a timely fashion. So I hope y'all are being safe as well. I know, like, I haven't been making content lately just because, you know, like, a lot of things have changed for me and Kayla lately. She's been working from home, you know, like, it's, you know, we've basically just been here, which hasn't changed personally for me much because, you know, this is my full-time job working on the house. But it has for her, and I think she's enjoyed being home, though. At the same time, I think it's been like a nice release from work and everything, but also at the same time we're worried, you know, like how everything's going to turn out financially for us, and just the whole looming threat of you know, just blah going on. So I feel like right now, you know, a lot of people are really scratching their heads and trying to think outside the box of ways to make ends meet, right now. And I feel like, that's us to some extent. We're scratching our heads trying to find something, to keep us going, especially with our moods and stuff. I mean, it's just like everything's a lot different right now, and a lot of negativity out in the world, and just this whole kind of like feeling of just like nothing is right. And I think that's definitely got a lot of people just kind of like in a funk, a weird funk right now. But trying to keep it positive, trying to keep it moving, trying to stay productive as much as we can with the time we have together and everything. It's just really nice for a change to be in the same room for an extended period of time, same house, without having to, leave each other for, work and stuff. She's been working from home a lot, like I said, and she's enjoyed it. I mean, like, it's definitely not as many hours for sure. Like, I don't think anyone, hardly except for like essential workers, whatever the fuck that means, essential, like hospital or whatever, employees that are like doing overtime and bullshit like that right now. But like, that's how we're living right now. We're just making it work, and really kind of holding back on buying stuff, and like just like little things like YouTube TV. We've suspended our subscription to that, and like trying to really watch it with what we spend on, except for like groceries, like gotta get food. We're not driving around and stuff still. It's May 6th, I think. Something like that. Yeah, it's May 6th. And we haven't really left the house very much. We've gone to my family's lake house to do some work there, for me to do some work. And, I've stained a dock down there, just to help out. And, my parents offered me a little bit of money to take care of that. So that's bill money right there. I'll take that every day, all day. Just grinding it out, just moving back and forth sometimes from the lake house to here back. Right now, we're just kind of suspended right now from doing that. My sister, she's a pediatrician, and she used the house this past weekend, and so she's had a lot of contact with people, being in the healthcare industry, and I've been worried about her a little bit, through all of this stuff, just getting this shit, and just been praying for her, thinking about her, making sure she's doing well, but that prevents me from going back to the lake house right now. And my parents, they've been out a little bit too, despite me telling them, like, don't. I think my mom just gets too antsy and stuff, so she's a social butterfly. Me, not so much. I could care less if I'm around people most of the time. Sometimes, like I miss people, but for the most part, like, fuck them. But so like I care about everyone, don't get me wrong, I think everyone has a good heart at the core of everything, and I know people have good intentions and everything, but more people, more problems, and I like to keep myself and my life simple, and that's just me, that's how I roll. Maybe because it's just my experience or whatever in life, but that's just how I am now, and have been for pretty much ever. So I think that a lot of this stuff is gonna start shifting though, and you know, as restrictions ease and get lax and everything, I still am very cautious about the country, really just the state reopening right now, especially in Buncombe County because of the tourism here. You know, the industry thrives on that, and if we have a bunch of people coming in from out of the state and stuff, like, who knows? It could be detrimental to like what we've tried to do here in the social isolation and everything. I don't think that a lot of people are taking it seriously still, and I think that there could be a spike in some of these cases that are gonna come up, and I think it's definitely a very big probability, you know, that we're going to see that. Maybe the media and the government is going to suppress that information coming out, but I feel like, you know, that's going to happen. I don't think that people are going to really care about the state's regulations and, you know, like they ever cared really about what the state says. And things are going to get a little bit worse before they get better again. That's just my opinion. That's my view or perspective, if you will. But, you know, me and Kayla are still taking heed to that. She's going back to work tomorrow, which I'm a little nervous about. And I just don't want to, you know, put her in a bad position because of money. I think that, you know, a lot of people are seeing it as a choice between like making a living and your health. It's not a good feeling to have, and I don't like it at all, you know, that she has to subject herself potentially to some of that stuff. I'm just kind of overprotective, or just protective in general of her, and I don't want anything bad to happen to her. So, you know, that's been in my mind. I think that's probably the case for a lot of people. Just kind of like, man, I gotta have money. I need to work. And like, where does my boundary set at? You know, like between going to work and saying that there's a health risk in doing it and pushing it aside. Just so they can support their families. And like, some people don't have a choice, you know. I think that's really sad, and I think that's it sucks, you know, to not have a choice in anything, especially now. I think that you know, if we didn't have this house keeping us going and everything, we'd just be kind of like not feeling a sense of purpose or something right now, through all of this. And I just wish everyone well, you know, again, and just stay safe, people. Make good choices, make healthy choices, do the right things, and we'll be all right, you know. Don't be a sheep. And don't just listen to what Mr. Goofy Orange Man says, because a lot of stuff he's saying is very false. If you do a little research on it, or even if you just have a brain, a mind of your own, it's not hard to figure out. A lot of people lying, a lot of people making up shit, and it's making for a more hectic world out there, because now we have to sift through information, like we always have, obviously, but it's just like very apparent at this point that like no one really has the interest of the public in mind, especially people with big pockets. You know, money rules everything. So just be safe. Use your brain, and I think we'll be fine. Thank you for your view, if you're still with me. If you're new and you like this video, please like and subscribe to me. I'm gonna try to get some more content out here shortly for y'all, and hope you stay safe and love ya. Drinking my coffee right now, getting ready to do some more work. Hope y'all are being productive too and positive, and grind on. See you later.